bathroom has one item in it that people notice more than they realize, and it's the faucet. The piece you touch every day and the finish you choose can completely change the look and feel of your space. But it's not only about design, because each finish has its own level of durability and upkeep. Welcome to the root of the problem. And in today's episode, I'm going to share the most common lavatory faucet finishes found here in Ottawa, and a few tips to guide you in making the right choice for your bathroom. So we're going to start with the chrome faucet and talk about the pros and cons of this particular faucet. And so the pros are, typically it's a lower price point, they're typically easier to clean, and they work with most individual styles. So pretty versatile. The cons are that it's the most standard finish. So this is the type of faucet finish that you would see in most homes. And they show the fingerprints on here. So when you get them, you can see fingerprints showing. So it takes a little bit of cleaning for that particular faucet. But all in all, it's the most common finish that there is. And they're typically best for individuals on a budget. And they will suit almost every design, every bathroom design that you come up with. They would typically be suited for that. So then we move to the brushed nickel faucet, and how does it compare to the chrome faucet? Well, the brushed nickel faucet has a metallic finish, which is very good for hiding water spots and fingerprints, way better than the chrome. The other pros for this faucet is that it works with many styles. It blends in very well with other finishes. It is easy to keep clean, and as I mentioned earlier, the fingerprints and water spots typically don't show up very well on it. The cons, it's approximately 10% more expensive than chrome, and the finish has a tendency to grime up over time, almost like a milky white tarnish over top of the finish, which makes it a little bit harder to clean. So a little bit more work there on getting it clean. Best for this type of faucet finish is best for high-end use bathrooms, get a lot of action. They do very well in those type of scenarios. And again, the big thing about this faucet is no fingerprints or water spots on the finish. So then we'll move to the third faucet, which is the oil rub bronze. And this particular faucet, the pros are it's well suited for traditional and contemporary designs. It's got a durable finish. It's easy to maintain. And it's got a natural patina that can change over time, which makes it unique. The cons, it's a higher price point than the chrome. Because of the finish changing over time due to its live finish, it will be harder to find replacement parts with the same finish. So you may have to change the handle over time or get a different handle. Well, it won't look exactly the same. It does require more maintenance, and as I mentioned, the parts will oxidize and change. It's best for someone looking for a faucet with a finish that stands out, something that's going to pop in your bathroom. That's what you're going to want to go with. Then moving over to the fourth faucet that we have here, matte black. The pros with the matte black is that it works with other finishes within the room. It's got sleek appearance. It's got timeless elegance. The downside to the matte black is it scratches very easily. Maintenance is very specific, mild, non-abrasive cleaners. They typically will show the dirt a little bit more here. If you have hard water stains, stuff like that, you'll start accumulating. So it's not really well suited for that sort of stuff. And it's best for homeowners who are looking for minimalistic or contemporary designs. So which finishes are the most forgiving for a busy family with kids? And which finishes require the most upkeep? In my opinion, the chrome is the most forgiving based on its price point, and the matte black would require the most upkeep. So when Ottawa customers are torn between two finishes, the factors I use to help them decide are budget, maintenance, and water quality. When it comes to bathroom upgrades, even a small change like the faucet finish can make a big difference in both style and function. And if you would like some help narrowing down the choices, Mr. Reuter Plumbing of Ottawa is always here to help. Just visit us at mrreuter.ca/Ottawa to schedule your service call, And if you would enjoy this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share it with anybody who's planning a bathroom renovation, as it might save them some time and stress. Thanks for watching. I'm Peter from Mr. Rooter Plumbing of Ottawa, and as always, keep your plumbing looking sharp and working right.